Ladies and gentlemen, finally, the prophets of doom have been called out and their campaign of negativity on a humanitarian crisis has been ripped apart by the highest court of India. Tonight, even the Supreme Court has stepped in and drawn the line. Here's what happened in the Supreme Court today, and then our last debate.
These 10 migrant workers from Delhi have been among the fortunate ones. Their employer booked flight tickets for them so that they reach home safely.
Here in Patna, I'm here at the Patna airport right now, and I'm joined by a group of laborers who have flown in from Delhi to Patna, and these are the bags and baggages, and these are the laborers who are sitting here, and they have been sent in by their employers.
But many have been walking thousands of miles to reach home. And starting another chapter of shameless politics over the migrant crisis is the Vajra Congress that has now started the Speak Up India campaign.
ये विकट हालात देखकर कांग्रेस पार्टी ने निर्णय लिया कि हर प्रदेश में ज़रूरतमंद श्रमिक भाइयों और बहनों के घर लौटने की रेल यात्रा का खर्च उठाएंगे.
But the Congress won't speak up on this sham bus list which they gave the UP government to mislead migrants. They won't speak up on the documentary that was released by Rahul Gandhi to gain some hits on YouTube. Putting an end to the politics over migrant crisis is the Supreme Court. It has divided the responsibility between state governments and centre to ensure migrants reach home safely.
The Supreme Court had earlier decided that it's not going to indulge in this scenario and it's going to leave it up to the government to decide what is up to the best solution. But at the same time, the Supreme Court has come back with a suo motu cognizance in this case, essentially because there were certain concerns that the Supreme Court wanted to voice out, not only to the central government but also to the state governments. The main concern was the fact that none of the migrants should be charged any fee when they're traveling either by rail or by road to travel across various states in the country.
And the lobby that has capitalized on the issue has also been exposed and sent packing.
One of the country's topmost law officers, the Solicitor General of India, attacked the lobby in the Supreme Court in the migrant workers' hearing. He said they were acting like prophets of doom, spreading negativity. He attacked armchair intellectuals and said their only work was to try and intimidate the judiciary and blame the judiciary for not abusing the executive.
With the top court drawing the line, the migrant card has failed again for the lobby and Congress. Will the Vajra Congress get the message this time? Let's debate.
And on this last and short debate, I'd like our legal editor, Ridham Anand Bhardwaj, to take the lead. Ridham, we have Anand and we have Chetan with us. But can you start by telling us what happened in the court? Because I thought the Solicitor General, Tushar Mehta, was absolutely terrific. You know, he gave the examples of political vulturism. He spoke about a case where, he gave an anecdote where a child with a vulture, a dying child with a vulture around it was being photographed. And while the photographer got an award, eventually people commented that there were two vultures in the picture and one vulture who was not in the picture, and that was the photographer. That example of political vulturism that he gave of what's happening among these armchair people who are constantly criticizing on the migrant issue but doing absolutely nothing was very significant. Can you start by telling us about what really happened in the court and how the negativity gang got slammed?
Absolutely. Good evening, Arnab. Good evening, Anand, Chetan. Several times, Arnab, in the past, Anand, Chetan, we've all had these discussions on the lobby. And today, one of the very first times in the top court of the country, we've heard the Solicitor General come out and attack the lobby. Arnab, you and I have seen over the past few years how we have attacked the lobby. But this is a very concerted effort that the lobby has been doing in the Supreme Court when they try and intimidate the judiciary and ask the judiciary to pass certain directions. Today, what the Supreme Supreme Court, the Solicitor General has done is one of the first times he's cornered the lobby. He said he's calling the lobby prophets of doom. And when he calls them this, he calls them out for something that Republic TV has been saying must stop in times of COVID-19. That is, the pandemic needs not negativity but positivity. He says these people are only spreading negativity that needs to stop. The second point he talks about is stop this armchair intellectualism. Come out and try and support in whatever way you can. The bigger picture the government today in the top court has given is we are trying our best. He's given a positive picture when he says Anand and Chetan, and I ask you this question because we've been on debates earlier. He says the center and the state government are working in tandem together. So even as interim directions are being passed in the top court, the state and the center need to work together, whether it's Mamata Banerjee's West Bengal, whether it's Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Bihar and UP have worked with the central government. That's the same message that needs to go across to any other state government, because the court has clearly said the onus is on the state governments to ensure the migrant workers are paid, they are taken care of, the railways are able to take care of them. Most importantly, stop the negativity. The prophets of doom need to be completely stopped, Arnab. And one more thing he said is don't try and intimidate the judiciary, something this lobby has started to make a habit of.
So it's a blow. Chetan, would you like to respond, please? You know, it's not that you came unprepared into the court,
Yes.
but the
Yes.
fact is
See,
that, people are beginning to ask you that when the railways has ferried 5 million migrants back to their home states, people are fed up of your constant lie peddling. I'm just giving you a fact, viewers. 50 lakh migrants have been taken back home by the railways. This lobby of people like Chetan, the Vadra Congress, Priyanka Vadra, has done absolutely nothing and criticized without fact. Chetan, please, open debate. By the way, we also have Sardar R.P. Singh. Let's make the most of the few minutes we have.
All right. See, Arnab, first and foremost, we need to understand here, Supreme Court has pulled the rabbit out of the hat today. Why I'm saying so? Because we have seen that how laborers were struggling hard to reach back to their own homes. This
5
is the
million
first
have
time in
reached
the
back.
independent country that this
5
kind of
million have
suffering
reached
is
back.
poor
I don't know
labor
who's
force.
struggling.
You are talking about 5 million, but the railway has got a capacity of 2 crores. Railway has a capacity of 2 crore in a single day. You see what has happened, and we have seen that they were charged
R.P.
extra money.
Singh.
They were charged 50 rupees extra. We should not forget it. R.P. Singh, see, just give me 20 more seconds.
Maharashtra and
20 more seconds.
North
You got a bashing today.
our
You have
railway
charged
minister
extra money
was
from
away
the poor
online
people.
through
They are never going to forget
asking
you. We
that
have
chief
always seen
minister
that
to
whenever
send
these
the list
revolutions have
of
taken place,
the
these
workers who
revolutions
want to
happen
migrate.
whenever
You put
such
quite
kind of
a list.
suffering these poor
Get
and the
waiting for
laborers
it.
they get
So
into.
you
If these
can't do
sufferings
a
would not
cover
have
up.
happened,
You can't do a
these
cover up. You could
previous
provide
revolutions
food.
must have not
You
taken
didn't provide the
place.
money.
This is the first
I
time
remember
that you are
Sonia
exploited
Gandhi said,
and you are
Congress
shying
will
away
provide for
from
the
mentioning
train ticket.
kind of
But
scams which are
the
taking place on the
15%
name of
of the
Corona.
train
You are
ticket,
doing the
85%
Maharashtra.
will
You
provide
are
the
targeting
center.
Maharashtra
They
and
couldn't even provide for the
Bengal. You should
15%.
You
Maharashtra
should
government
not
couldn't
do
even
that.
provide
This is
for the 50%. Rajasthan government has
heights of
said that 15% too.
This is
The
something
UP
which you are
government.
doing it on the name of
This is a
Corona.
labor
People
who
of
has
this
helped you
country
to
are never
build
going
the
to forget you.
Maharashtra, Rajasthan,
See,
and other
R.K.
states.
Singh ji,
They are
can
not
you
coming
tell
back,
me
sir. If you have
on the
the
name of
courage,
Corona, you are not
they're not
Thank you,
coming back.
Chetan. Your 20 seconds is up long time back.
I'm telling you, just wait for the UP chief minister. He's providing for all of them. The work with the
Chetan, your time is up.
You are focusing and targeting on Maharashtra. Why you guys are not working? See, Arnab, another most important aspect out here is that states have got very limited power.
Sir,
This epidemic act is there. State doesn't have power at all.
Why did the Rajasthan government took out the labor
Volume down.
from the
Opposition has
bus
got
and put
Sardar
them
R.P.
on
Singh.
the
You
truck?
can count in one hand.
Why did
You
they
can
make
count
them
in
put
one
a
hand, but
truck?
what is
Have
happening?
some
You are doing such a petty politics.
You raise questions, you raise questions, you raise gain some sympathy, but the fact is on ground you are not got anything but the laborers from your respective state. What has the Punjab government done? Let's talk about what has the Punjab government done for the laborers?
This is heights. R.P. Singh ji, this is not the way of
The
doing
height
debate.
is,
I am talking, you are speaking over me.
those
You tell me one thing
crocodile tears.
Anand.
What is
Those crocodile
happening
tears are not working.
In the middle, Anand.
What have you done on ground?
you had 3 minutes.
Death of these people. Ask Anand.
Yeah,
Anand
Mr.
ji,
Singh, can I
Anand ji,
please?
you tell me,
Yeah,
are they not
thank you.
focusing on Maharashtra and Bengal
Arnab-
on the name of Corona?
Yeah.
Tell me, is this politics?
Yeah,
Isn't this
Chetan-
politics on Maharashtra and Bengal?
Chetan, please.
They are not focusing on Maharashtra and Bengal. Have you ever seen that labours
Chetan,
have
I'll answer
suffered
your
so
question,
much?
please.
Have you seen in an independent country that labours
Chetan,
have
come
suffered
on.
so much? Tell me.
Chetan, thank you. That was that
Chetan,
20
can I
seconds.
have
Please
my
stop
say?
here.
No, you tell me. See, you are such an intelligent person. We all know you. You are such a good human being. You should not lean towards one party. You
This
should
has
speak
nothing to do with
from a
humanity.
point of
Please let
time.
him respond to
Have
you.
ever seen
Time is
labour
running out.
suffering so
Please,
much?
please
What
let
is
me
going on,
get
Chetan?
Anand's response within the time frame of this debate. Thank you.
Chetan, please. Yeah, thank you. Arnab, you made a very appropriate analogy. You know, when you talked about that picture where a vulture was waiting for a famished boy in Africa. In fact, the photographer was Kevin Carter, if I'm not mistaken. And after he got the Pulitzer Prize, he was so embarrassed and ashamed, he actually committed suicide.
4 months
he was
later,
so
yeah.
traumatized by it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying the same fate should befall on people who have been politicizing this. But the least you expect is for these politicians to be embarrassed and ashamed. They have been politicizing this when right before our eyes for the last 1 month, you are seeing these traumatic pictures of people packed in trains like sardines, people walking thousands of kilometers, you know, daughters cycling their injured father thousands of kilometers. So I have one thing to say. The same pictures that we were, Chetan, please don't interrupt.
How many people
This is not fair. Look, I was completely silent. Chetan, Chetan, don't do this.
Tell me, sir.
Chetan, don't do this. You haven't joined Congress yet. You still have some semblance of respectability. Please don't do this. Once you join Congress, then you can interrupt and heckle. So please don't. As I was saying, Arnab, the same pictures have been beamed into the houses of the Supreme Court judges as well for the past 1 month. So why couldn't they suo moto deliver the same judgment as they have done today a month ago? This is what pains me, you know.
Well,
that we come to a discussion, we come to a deliberation, and then we decide after the whole fate has befallen upon the people who are facing the tragedy.
Anandji,
The Supreme Court, I'm afraid,
Okay,
should have
viewers.
come up with this judgment a month ago.
Viewers, on that note, running completely short of time on today's edition of the debate. I promise to be back at 9 o'clock tomorrow. 9 o'clock tomorrow with the debate, the big stories and follow-ups of what we've done. See you tomorrow at night. Good night and goodbye.